I'm trying to watch some television, and I had to listen to these messages that was coming through. Was made to mute the television, and somebody needs this message. I'm coming to angel number 346. Skipping steps. Details are important. You are moving at a faster speed than most lately, and your angels are reminding you to make sure you aren't skipping any necessary steps. Circle back today to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you do not miss any details or processes that could cause an issue later. Circle back to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you did not miss any details or processes that could cause an issue later. So, no matter how well you drum it all up, something has been left over. And I'm also hearing that somebody is lazy, and you always have to put something in layman terms for them, okay? This is somebody's contradiction too, okay? Like voting for the lesser evil. Trying to politic with somebody, all right? Their house is dark. It's like a dark cave. And whoever this message is for, you could have returned from spending some time with some people who are light workers, unbeknownst to you. So, circling back, someone spent the block. You know what that means, right? They digged in a bag of tricks, okay? And they went back to a damp space that they visualized as somebody that they can freeze, okay? Freeze. Somebody that they can freeze. Somebody that they can keep on the back burner. This person hot and cold with them, all right? It's a song that they got on repeat. And they laughing to themselves while drinking something, some wine, some liquor, champagne. They feel like they have come into some knowledge of something, okay? It's some foolishness. But they don't feel like they need to throw this out of their mind's eye. They're dwelling on it, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all, I was just feeling all types of I was bursting in tears. I'm missing my amigos so much. So much. Somebody's fear is to be in solitude, okay? Whether that's being by themselves, they don't want to be by themselves, all right? So they don't care about any dark, dank appearances, all right? They feel alive when they have somebody on their elbow. Somebody don't want to be by themselves, or, have the music turned off, the television off. Turn off the lights. Because they feel like they'll be frozen in time. Something happened in the winter too, okay? At somebody's club. Somebody feels like they are a god, all right? They have multiples. This person isn't a king, not at all, okay? But they strong when it comes to who it is that they attract. Somebody could have just went and visited somebody's grave, all right? Somebody is still feeling the grief from the loss of one of their loved ones, okay? King of Swords energy. Been trying to discipline themselves, but it's some type of gadget too. I'm feeling like, in a manner of speaking, that they don't have a license for. And I'm also hearing something about a marriage license, okay? The times have been changing, all right? Somebody want to be free. They want to be free from jobs, relationships, okay? The home that they're in, they feel like they're around all the wrong people. This queen, So, listen, it could be a man in his feminine energy right now, all right? And when I say that, I mean, he's trying to bite off more than he can chew. It's something that was too hard to swallow and got him in his feelings, all right? I'm hearing something also about an oriental rug, all right? Or some type of Asian food. Take it how it resonates. It can be an undergarment, all right? Distinguishing characters, all right? Somebody done already did numbers. They didn't bid it. It's kind of like they are being a recluse right now, okay? Ignorance is not blissful anymore. So y'all know how, like, if you cleaning something with some alcohol, say for instance some stainless steel, you'll get some black markings on your cloth, on your cotton ball, or something like that. In the still of the night, somebody's mind is racing, and they uncomfortable with their thoughts. They struggling right now because they feel like karma done bent the block as well, okay? Now this person bent the block, and I'm hearing, when it comes to perhaps them spending some time with someone, is what's being resembled right now, okay? Simon Says, efficiency. Something about somebody's wife, okay? Or somebody's husband, take it how it resonates. But I'm hearing that this is someone's kingdom spouse. Someone got fuck stains in their hair. Their hair is matted, alright? Psychiatry today has been saying something about this person, alright? I feel like whoever this message is for, they've read up on the signs and symptoms of psychotic episodes. Unhealthy thoughts, and somebody got a little Yorkie or something. So the dog is lazy as well. That's what I just heard. The dog is lazy as well. It could be a little overweight. So some truth that's been spoken. Alright? Some truth that's been spoken. We got a message maybe 6 months back about somebody tampering with somebody's GPS system, their intuition, and their GPS system in their car. But not really tampering with it. Okay, well maybe, alright? But they going through it, trying to see where they have traveled. I'm also hearing that whoever this energy is, they felt like an eye for an eye, or an A for an A. They wanted to be somebody's cheerleader. But whoever this person is, who has just left a group of light workers, okay, they trying to spend some time alone, and this other person, they coming in a leotard or something, all right? It's somebody's hiding place as well. And the appearance of this energy in this leotard is kind of it's kind of making them feel uncomfortable. That's all I have to say about that. So this wine, they whining and begging too. So never say never. Tennis shoes, and if I could mail my heart to you, I would. Somebody's heart is not in this connection anymore. These tennis shoes, though, I'm hearing that's some past energy. Whoever this couple, whoever they are, okay, whoever this couple is, it's like it could be the man or the woman who is trying to mimic the energy of someone in this person's past, okay? But this person in their past is official, the original. It was very efficient, is what I'm hearing. Somebody is not the sharpest tool or knife in the knife block, alright? Somebody feel like they are with a serpent. They feel like they are with a serpent. They feel like they with somebody, an energy vampire, and someone who has been imitating someone, and while they're high, they're going from their personality to another person's personality, and they cannot depart from trying to live like them, trying to be like them, trying to speak like them, okay? So, someone is a sapiosexual as well. You hear me? Birth control. So, I'm also hearing that they are not attracted to this person anymore as well. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. Someone is being kept on ice. You know what I just heard? There's some woman who has a man's nectar in the freezer. What? Fire sign dealing with the earth sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's at the bottom. Dark hair. So it's like the times that you spend alone. Okay? The times that you spend alone, your intuition is peaking. Alright? Your God given built in GPS system is letting you know some things, and it's for you not to be scared to travel away from the hood, and I'm hearing, or the hood rat. Trying to get some sleep, and somebody trying to come in and make nookie. A dream of a dream, too, is what I just heard, okay? A dream of a dream. Gemini energy. Something can be happening in Gemini season where this decision making process is leading someone to kind of feel heavy laden. It's something that's placed on their heart, someone who was placed on their heart, okay? Someone that they know they can trust. So, I don't know who this energy is who was trying to infringe on someone's power to spend time alone. But I'm hearing something about a feminine undergarment, and it's a single unit, so it can be, a leotard. A leotard. Somebody has a big idea, but they're speaking out of context, and what they're saying isn't making any sense, okay? This wanderlust gypsy energy, somebody feels as though they need to be planted somewhere else, okay? So that they can ascend, okay? I'm hearing something when it comes to this Gemini energy and marriage and, long-term connections and Jezebel energy, Jezebel spirit rather, okay? Someone was privileged to, be able to have a wonderful time somewhere else is what I'm gonna say. Their spouse or whoever it is that they are committed to, let them go and, wander. But this dream of a dream, okay? This dream of a dream. It's like this person's old self versus their new self in a sense of power that they feel that they have, making strong bonds elsewhere. Because in layman terms, they feel like they are frozen in time and they're uncomfortable, being an HOE. Somebody losing a job. Somebody losing a job. I'm feeling like, it's about to be a lot that's about to go on. Somebody's gonna lose their job. They're gonna find out that they've been cheated on, or they're gonna find out. Also, it's a couple of messages I'm getting here. They're gonna find out they got cheated on, or they're gonna find out that their person really doesn't want them and would rather them, going to have, romance somewhere else. Ain't this a blip? But somebody been trying to overshadow your intuition too. Third eye popping. You need to be very discerning when it comes to a ledger, okay? It's something that's written in a notebook. If somebody wanted to be free from any business contracts, they wanted like this vacancy to be open, to be in an open relationship, and to also, be able to travel as they please. It's something when it comes to present day. What's been thrown away, okay? What's been thrown away? So listen here. Somebody confused. Folks want you at the bottom, vibing low, so your efforts won't reach the masses. What? They don't want you to breathe life into yourself or others. It's a bunch of people who don't like your traditions, who don't like that you are highly intuitive and that you require this time alone, okay? Somebody feels as though the energy that you in is making their life a living hell. But look, what's this about? This wanderless gypsy energy. This hoe type energy. Somebody was a hoe in many lifetimes, okay? Damn. What? Lovers. So somebody couldn't pass up this past person, okay? They don't want to pass up this past person. They don't. So this is why this woman is speaking in a third person. This is why, someone is hiding their where they're going, okay? Their goings and their comings, and they're returning with a different energy, okay? A different lingo. Something about legislatives or something like that. And I feel like this is within the relationship. It was some laws that was made in this relationship, okay? Clientele. Somebody's in the middle of their home, their job, their foundation is just crumbling one by one, and it's all because of adultery is what I'm hearing. All because of adultery. When is the new moon? I don't even know right now. I'll put it in the description. But look, I feel like somebody's person and their third party and their ex is all on their mind. And what they are trying to do is have some wiggle room. Then I'm hearing something about a learner's permit. It could be a teenager or a teenager who just learns how to drive, okay, or is getting driving lessons from one of the elders in their family community. But I'm also hearing something about this hiding spot, okay? This hiding spot. So this hiding spot, somebody doesn't live rent free in somebody's head, all right? They have a right to be there, is how this man or this woman is feeling, but it's a group of people that they know that is against this person, okay? Then when it comes to your intuitive abilities, all right, it could be some consequences. It could be some consequences is what the G is saying. And the consequence is not going to be that serious for you. Is is what you trying to pour forth. And it's like you trying to make somebody else's cup full. But this is not what everybody is imagining for your life. The G said make your decision. It's a breeding ground for some baby back bullshit where people have unwarranted opinions, and opinions are like assholes, and the majority of them stink, okay? Something is a dead giveaway, okay? Something is a dead giveaway, period, point blank. It is May 17th, 2025, and I'm hearing something about May 1995. Somebody is given stability and somebody is given heartache and pain, okay? Or the stability that someone sought out is giving them heartache and pain and giving them a little mental anguish because somebody is having a psychotic episode.